Breaking news, Sanctuary International's Pastor Bob Beeman was just traded for Harvest International's Greg Laurie. The specifics of the trade we'll go into right after this intro. So, the 2026 Harvest Crusades will feature both Pastor Bob Beeman and Pastor Greg Laurie handling the messages, and then 2027 Pastor Bob will take over completely. This also includes both Worldview and Human Code performing at the Anaheim Stadium Harvest Crusades. This trade also includes a satellite campus being given to Sanctuary International for the Nashville church. Can you believe this trade? I mean, man, speculators are saying that the reason the trade was made is because Greg Laurie was wanting to reach more of that 50-plus-year-old metalhead leather jacket wearing demographic. And Pastor Bob, of course, has always had his eye on Angel Stadium, California Angel Stadium, Anaheim Stadium. And so this is just a trade made in heaven. Can you imagine if Christian music news was handled the way sports news is handled? I see headlines every day talking about blockbuster trades as if they had already happened. Man, talk about clickbait and just weird, flat-out, stupid journalism. I mean, don't you appreciate? So let me talk a little bit about the Heaven's Metal crew. We've got like over a dozen guys. I think last count there was 14. The Bible says don't count, so I don't count, but I think, you know, I sort of did. And there's like 14 of us, and these guys, they love and are passionate about Christian heavy metal. They love and are passionate about Christ and ministry. Some of them are involved in professional ministry. We got a doctor in there, and we're like a real doctor, like a physician, like a, you know, heals people kind of guy. And we got a guy who was a missionary-minded guy who's actually seen a blind man healed right in front of him. Yes, I won't name any names, but he wears a kilt sometimes, and he smokes a cigar. And smoking cigars doesn't take away your ability to pray for people and see miracles. Isn't that cool? You can smoke a cigar and still see somebody be healed. And I wouldn't be surprised if he sees a resurrection from the dead before he's done. But anyway, so we've got these guys that make up this team that believe in Christian metal, all forms of it. We've got a couple new guys that have joined in the last year that are like rock stars, and they love extreme metal and doing good things. So anyway, with Heaven's Metal magazine, I think you can trust that you're going to see accurate, fact-checked journalism. Funny story, two funny stories. I like to use my fingers to count. Hook'em Horns, Texas Longhorns, National Championship. This is our year, baby. Let's hope. Anyway, two stories. One is right up the road here in my neighborhood. There is a house that's got like an added-on aluminum kind of buy-it-yourself little carport, like a garage to keep your car from getting rained on and hailed on and stuff. Hail, no. Not going to get any hail on those cars. Anyway, there's some sofa chairs in there, and there's a dude with a baseball cap that just sits there all hours of the day. And my wife, that sneaky little woman, has convinced me that there's a dude there that's just there all the time. And I look over there and see him in early morning when I'm going to work, when it's still dark outside, and when I come home from work, he's still there in the same chair. It's like, does this guy not have a life? What is his deal? And I was talking to my daughter about it. She goes, yeah, it's one of those karate mixed martial arts dummies, you know, that looks like a person, so you can kick him in the face and hit him in the face and kind of know. And sure enough, it's just some stupid dummy. And I was fooled for almost a whole year, maybe longer, that was like a real dude over there. And I was like thinking of ways to like communicate with him and stuff. And second funny story is I do a Bible study where I work, and somebody does like some worship with YouTube videos before, and it was announced that, you know, I'm starting off with Eminem today. I'm going, wow, that's crazy, you know. And I replied back, loose yourself, you know, before I thought I caught on that, you know, Eminem got saved and he did like a worship song with Adele. And I was getting all emotional thinking about how so cool it is for redemption, and people that are scumbag sinners get saved, like Paul the Apostle was killing Christians, murdering, breathing murderous threats, and he came to Christ. Anyway, so I was totally fooled by some AI trick journalism, so to speak. So I'm not above being fooled, but sure learn your lesson, you know. And so anyway, so that's what's going on. Bo is like barking because, you know, he knows that what some of you are thinking. So watch the commercial for my book, Rockstars on God. You can get it. Use the coupon, the word playoffs. Doesn't matter if it's all caps, all lowercase, upper and lowercase. Just the word playoffs, you get $5 off. So check it out, and thanks for joining in and join the discussion. Say something.
Rockstars on God.